You guys, it's Justin Hernandez, Jabrexy Microvideo, and welcome to Season 6, Episode 1 for Madden 26 Mutt Chance. Now, brand new season, obviously. I was going to wake up, in the morning, very early, and record this season. But yeah, it's now Season 6. We have 4 packs to open. And a lot of things are going to be changing with this team, which is great. Absolutely. This team is going to be changing like crazy. 12,500 coins. I will take that. I'll gladly take that. But I can't believe we're already on Season 6, which is just insane. Yeah, I'm actually really excited. We're going to open up this 88 overall pack. We're already in Season 6, which is insane. I know we don't do like a lot of episodes for Mutt Chance. Some seasons will have less than 10. Some seasons will have more than 10. We are not using him. Nick Herbig. I'm sorry, we're not using him though. I can't replace Myles Garrett. Also, the thumbnail will have Myles Garrett in it, so yeah. 91 overall. Okay, hold up. We could be replacing someone here. Okay. We have a new tight end. Well, we don't right now, but I'm just saying. We have a new center. We have a new middle linebacker. We've been wanting to replace Nick Bolton for a long time. Charles Woodson. Or Nolan Smith Jr., which we're not going to be picking. So it's between Charles Woodson, Fred Warner, or Elijah. I want to go with Fred Warner. We've been wanting to replace Nick Bolton for the longest time, but I like Charles Woodson. But Maxwell Harrison's still doing good, so we're going to get Fred Warner here. Okay, so, sorry, I had to burp there. I have a 92 overall token. So we could already pretty much get Fred Warner to a 92. What can we get him to? A 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, we can get him to a 96 overall. That'll be fine. I mean, he'll be the highest overall player we have on the team, which is okay. Yes, this is like one of the first days we've done back-to-back Mutt Chance videos with 2 different seasons. I believe this is the first time, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. I'm not sure. But we have a 96 overall Fred Warner now. So we're also going to buy this. A 90 overall boom or bust pack, which I think will be great. Please be a 90 overall. Steve Atwater. Okay, a 95 overall free safety. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that as our first pull. Wow, okay. Yeah, we have a lot to do here. Okay, so we have a lot to change here as well. So, we are going to be finally using our Drake May, right? Drake May, we're going to be using him. Quinshon Judkins we are going to be using this season. Now let's check our defense. We have Fred Warner. Let's upgrade Fred Warner really quickly. Which he will be put as a middle linebacker 1 because he'll be a way higher overall than Cam Newton. So yeah, we can get him all the way to a 96, but he can get to a 97. So let's just quickly upgrade him. I honestly can't believe this team is going to be changing quite a bit now. I mean, not that much. Like, not the entire defense is changing or the entire offense is changing. Well, most of the offense will be changing anyways. So Fred Warner is a 96 overall middle linebacker. That's insane. Obviously, we have to add a superstar X Factor. We're going to give him Fearmonger. Might as well have Fearmonger and extra pop for sure. Okay. So now we have Fred Warner there. Let's do the improvements. Let's just generate okay, so now obviously we have Cody Durden here. Myles Garrett will be here. I'm fine with that. Fred Warner's there, that's fine. Steve Atwater is right there. Witherspoon will be replacing Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter never really did anything, so that's fine. Now here we have Drake May, Quinshon Judkins, Emeka Ibuka. Yes, I know he's a 91 overall, but we're not using him no more. We are not using him no more. So Ricky Pearsall will be our wide receiver 2, right? Okay, so let's bring in Keon Coleman for wide receiver 3. Wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 will be Ricky Pearsall. And then wide receiver 1 will be Emeka Ibuka. Keon Coleman. Okay, hold on. We need to get Emeka Ibuka out of the lineup, dude, because he's actually removed from the lineup, dude. Yes. Okay. Now Ricky Pearsall will be wide receiver 2. Makes Keon Coleman wide receiver 3. Now wide receiver 4 will actually be Jameis Winston. No. It'll be Lil Jordan Humphrey. Just because we did mess up, and then wide receiver 5 will be Jameis Winston. Since we messed up Jameis Winston's stats, he's going to still be there. Okay. So this is the wide receiver room for the new season. We have Jacoby Myers still, Ricky Pearsall, and Keon Coleman. Could we get rid of Jacoby Myers? That's a great question. Can we auction him off? Or we can. Let me see if I can find an 88 overall receiver. That's new. Yes, Jacoby Myers is still new, but I want to see if there's another receiver around, you know, 88 to 89 overall that we've never really used before. So, an 88 or an 89. DeAndre Hopkins we've used. Justin Jefferson we've used, but then it kind of quickly... Okay. And we've already used Justin Jefferson quite a bit on this team. Which is, you know, how is a 90 overall Ray McLeod 42,000 coins? Wow. And I don't want to use DeAndre Hopkins anymore. Yeah, so there's really no one I can get. Okay, let's try tight ends. Can we get rid of Terrence Ferguson? That's a great question. The problem is he's a 91 overall. So we can really only afford Jake Ferguson an 89 overall. We can't get a J.J. Watt tight end card. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Also, hold up. Also, we have a few more things to change up. We have a new head coach. Well, not really a new head coach, but Mike Vrabel. We're just gonna have to use him. I couldn't find any new coaches. Now, I don't think we got a... Did we get a new offensive play book? No, we got a Seahawks defensive playbook. Also, we did get a new stadium. We got the Seahawks stadium. And then we are going to be using the Texans 2020's alternates. I couldn't find really... I guess we can just run the West Coast zone run. I believe that's the one that we did. I don't know. But slot receiver is still, or is going to be, Lil Jordan Humphrey. So yeah, I mean, that's really all I can do right now for this team, right? Yeah. New jerseys, new stadium, new head coach. Let's get started. I mean, might as well, right? Okay, lineup not valid. What do you mean lineup's not valid? What's not valid about my lineup? That's actually a great question. What is not valid of my lineup, though? Who is not in the lineup? Oh, we need a kick return and a punt return. Okay. It's going to be different this season. It's going to be Travis Hunter, both for kickoff returns and punt returns. There we go. That should be good now. Yes, we need 2 more wins to start the playoffs. Okay, we do get the ball back. Can Travis Hunter, for his first kickoff... Oh, no, he won't. But Crabtree does. And Michael Crabtree really doesn't do anything there. Now, having Drake May and Ricky Pearsall and Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's been a returning player on this Much Hints, you know, series, but that's okay. Low Jordan Humphrey, Jacoby Myers. Remember, Low Jordan Humphrey's our slot receiver. Damn, okay. I was not expecting that, but okay. So yeah, Low Jordan Humphrey's our slot receiver. So Keon Coleman, you know, there's Jacoby Myers, Terrence Ferguson, Ricky Pearsall. Who's gonna get open here? Ricky Pearsall looks wide open, and he is for the first touchdown of the game, and his first touchdown as well. Same with Drake May. I'm excited to use this new team. 2 new receivers, a new quarterback, a new free safety, a new kickoff return and punt returner. So that's gonna be cool. A new middle linebacker with Fred Warner. I think that is actually amazing. Okay. Let's get this extra point going. Now let's bring our kind of brand new defense. I mean, there's still a lot of pieces that are still normally there. I mean, we've only changed, what, like 2 spots on defense, free safety and middle linebacker. So, most of the defense is still the same. But Ricky Pearsall with the first touchdown of the game. That's kind of great. That's really amazing. Overstorm Brave, I feel like, will be a great play here. Fred Warner. Oh, we're going to be using Fred Warner here. Oh, let's look at their team. So they have Matthew Stafford as their quarterback, right? Matthew Stafford, Mitch Trubisky. They have Alvin Kamara. They have Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, LeJontay Western, Nico Collins. They have Taysom Hill. Then they have Jake Long. Under James Quinn. Okay, offensive line is pretty. Micah Parsons. Bradley Chubb. Alan McNeil. Levante David. Matt Milano, Emmanuel Forbes, Terrion Arnold, and Cater. Brown, John Johnson. Their defense is actually pretty damn good.
The second half. Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like.
Where's Jeremiah Wusu-Karamoa? There we go. That's fine. 3rd and 6, though. You know what we can do? Okay, let's go to the depth chart. Sub linebacker, right? Yes, Steve Atwater is there, but we got to bring in Jeremiah Wusu-Karamoa there. There's Jeremiah Wusu-Karamoa. When will Fred Warner get his first sack? That's a great question. And he does right now. Javon.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown. Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that extra point. Last episode, I was putting my phone down, but last episode, I don't even think we got a fumble recovery touchdown. We did get a couple fumble recoveries, but I don't think, we didn't get a fumble recovery touchdown. And we finally got one in the first episode of Season 6, which is great. It's funny, as soon as I said Fred Warner was going to get a sack, or when will Fred Warner get a sack? He was wide open to get one, which was just insane. And that was a huge one, too. Just the question is, can we get, you know, maybe Keon Coleman a touchdown or Quinshon Judkins a touchdown? That'd be great. Fred Warner with another tackle. Who's going to lead the defense with tackles? That's my question. Like, who's going to lead in solo? Who's going to lead in assist? Who's going to lead in total? Who's going to lead in TFLs, you know, sacks? Comment down below. That doesn't count, does it? It doesn't. Sweet. I believe he was already out of bounds when I want to say he caught that, but he was just out of bounds. So,
they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun on third down, Stafford.
There we go. And someone gets the fumble recovery at the 10-yard line. Matabuike actually gets that.
Coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure. And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it. Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there. And
okay, I was not expecting Matabuike to get that, but that's okay. Okay, Jacoby Myers. Oh, we were supposed to run with Quinshon Judkins, but damn, okay. We're still at the 10-yard line. We're gonna actually run it with Quinshon Judkins. Oh, LaDainian Tomlinson is there. Okay, never mind. We're gonna bring it all the way back here. I want to see if we could somehow even score with LaDainian Tomlinson. No, I kind of figured. Okay, 3rd and goal at the 37-yard line. We're going to do a QB draw here. I don't know why, but I feel like this is the best play we can do with Drake May. And Drake May actually goes into the end zone for a touchdown after a QB draw. Was not expecting that. I really wanted to go with the Quinshon Judkins touchdown, but it just wouldn't work. Or I couldn't get him on the field, so okay, let's get that extra point. We're almost done with the 3rd quarter. We have 44 seconds left. 21-0 so far. Dude, I clicked X. What's funny was I actually clicked X when it was near the end, like not near the end, but when it was at near the starting point where you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so where the 2 arrows are, right? Where that little bar is, I clicked X right there, but for some reason it didn't count. I literally clicked right here, but it didn't count. So now we just broke Chris Boswell's extra point record. He has like over 120 something. And Steve Atwater gets a fumble recovery touchdown and his first. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need on this team. This is really what we need. Well, that means we're going to have to get a new kicker. So after this game, we are going to get a new kicker.
And that stretches the lead to 27. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football.
There's still 37 seconds left of the third quarter, which is just insane.
Into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
There we go at the 23-yard line. 33 seconds remaining. Interception. Pick 6 maybe, please. Pick 6 maybe. That would be amazing. It'll be amazing if we can get a pick 6 here. Or just an interception with someone. There we go. Braden Fisk with the sack. Oh, that's right, we don't even have a punt return yet. So can Travis Hunter actually get a punt return? That'd be great if he could. That would be amazing if he could. Fred Warner and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah gets the fumble recovery touchdown. Fred Warner with the sack and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah comes up with a touchdown.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy. Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time. Boswell for the extra point.
Yep, so we're going to have to get a brand new kicker. 34-0. I feel bad for missing that extra point, but I literally clicked X as soon as it got right here, but for some reason it didn't. So now we have to get a new kicker. We don't have to, but we've had Chris Boswell for a little bit now. I mean, legitimately, we've had him for a little bit now. So
this has been a tough one for him, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really
there we go. It's now the fourth quarter. 34-0.
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. Second and 10.
Okay. We didn't click the play because I was doing something. But I think we can still make this count. Well, that worked. Yeah, that worked.
This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
And that also works. Let's go. They don't go for it? Sweet. So Travis Hunter can have a chance to get a punt return touchdown. His first. Yeah, his first. I mean, let's test it out. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no, okay. That's fine. The 50-yard line. We still need to get Quinshawn Judkins in the action here. And we're about to right here. Maybe he can get a 50-yard rushing touchdown here. I don't think so, but oh, he actually might. Hold up. Juke this guy, and yep, he's into the end zone. 50-yard touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown for Quinshawn Judkins. Okay, so I do gotta say something. So remember, like a few weeks ago, on a Saturday, actually this was not a few weeks ago, this is literally last week, right? So you guys know I went to a card show. Well, me and my dad, we bought 3 boxes of 2025 Mosaic football cards, right? Where you can get the jumbo stained glass stained glass football cards. Well, obviously we got 3 of them because we had 3 boxes. The first box I pulled the jumbo Caleb Johnson rookie stained glass. And what's funny, obviously you guys know I love the Bills and my favorite player is Josh Allen. The box that my dad had he was unboxing, he pulled the Josh Allen stained glass jumbo card. And then what's funny was the third box, we pulled a Quinshon Judkins jumbo, obviously rookie stained glass jumbo card, which was just insane. We are going to get the Quinshon Judkins and the Josh Allen stained glass cards graded, so that'll be fun. I was just letting you guys know that because obviously we just used Quinshon Judkins, so just a little story there. I normally don't tell stories about my personal life, but also I'm actually going to be starting to do unboxing videos on this channel. Yes, we are going to be doing unboxing videos on this channel. I'm not going to show my face or anything like that. But I think it would be a fun idea. It'll be something new. Obviously, you do know in the future I do want to transition into the vlogging, part with this channel. But that'll be a little bit from now. So 2 minutes left. Damn, can the quarterback can Stafford snap the ball quickly, please? Thank you. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to start doing unboxing videos, on this channel, which will be really, really fun. So Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and they still have the ball. It's 3rd and 18. Damn, if Maxwell Harrison was just a little bit closer to that, I think that could have been an interception. I really do. Okay, Travis Hunter with another punt return. Can we do better here? We did actually do a little bit better there.
And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay. He did better. I mean, the first punt, not the first punt. Oh, yeah, his first punt return, he got it to the 50. And his second punt return, he got it to the 42-yard line. So, he got a little bit better. We've not thrown a Keon Coleman yet, so we might need to throw to him. And Lil Jordan Humphrey's just wide open. Just wide open. Lil Jordan Humphrey, just wide open. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Lil Jordan Humphrey is wide open. And you're just going to let him go into the end zone. That's insane. I'm surprised we've gotten some fumble recoveries in this game. Fumble recovery touchdown, sorry. Like last episode, last video, we didn't get anything. No fumble recoveries, so. Oh, guys, I know this has no relevance to this series, but we finally got to 40 completed challenges in Red Dead Redemption 2. Last night I was doing some challenges. I got to 40. I need 50 more to complete, right? I need 50 more to complete. I know that's a lot, but if I actually dedicate, a couple hours a day to Red Dead Redemption 2, I can get a lot of those done. Fred Warner with the sack, but they still pick it up. 2nd and 10. Fred Warner was a great pick. I wish we did go Charles Woodson, but Fred Warner is doing amazing. Less than a minute left in this game. Oh, you're lucky. You are lucky you got that first down. You are lucky. 53 seconds remaining. Why is no one at the receiver? There we go. There we go. No one's there. Nobody's there. I'm surprised nobody was there just to get the ball, which is just insane to me. Okay, let's keep going. 3rd and 22. Come on, throw the ball, Matt Stafford. Oh, come on. I think Maxwell Harrison could have actually had that interception. I think he would have. So now, can we get Travis Hunter better than the 42-yard line or a punt return touchdown? That is a great question. What can we do here? Nothing. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Yeah, no. Damn. Okay, we actually did worse. Quinshawn Judkins? Let's see. We're at the our 23-yard line because we messed up. So Quinshawn Judkins. Oh, that's... Yep, that's a touchdown. And he's going to end the game. 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. Quinshawn Judkins with the final touchdown of the game.
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no doubt about it.
Some pretzels too, some hummus. Go crazy.
Okay, now let's see the final stats. So Drake May only had 2 passing touchdowns.
Nicely done. Another one down. Keep grinding.
But the thing is, we really didn't have that much offense. Quinshawn Judkins had 2 touchdowns. Drake May had a rushing touchdown. It was just Lil Jordan Humphrey and Ricky Pearsall that had a touchdown. I mean, Fred Warner leads with total tackles, leads with solo, leads with the sacks as well. So yeah, now we gotta get a new kicker. So yeah, now we gotta get a brand new kicker. Okay, so I just want to show you my Chris Boswell card. I believe he's an 89 overall. I could be wrong. I don't remember what overall he is. Chris Boswell's an 84, actually. Okay. Chris Boswell, right? Kicking. 134 extra points made, 135 attempted. So yeah. Can we find... I think we can definitely find a better kicker that's over an 84 overall. I believe so. There's just no way there's not, you know, a higher overall kicker. So we need higher than 84. So there's an 85 Brandon Aubrey, an 88 overall Tyler Bass, an 87 overall Cam Little, let's go 87 overall Cam Little. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cam Little. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, also like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.